Hey everyone, this here is going to be a WWE DVD and Blu-ray update. Um, it's pretty much all the DVDs and Blu-rays that I've got WWE or wrestling related over, I guess, the past 3 months or so since I last did a unboxing. I've let stuff just build up and up and up, and I'm not going to film all the solo unboxings now, because there's just too much wrestling related stuff, and then everything else I've gotten. So WWE stuff, this is the stuff that I've got up at mum and dad's. I do have stuff at nan's as well. I'll do videos of the stuff that I've got at nan's later on in the week, hopefully. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, about 20 WWE DVDs, no TNA ones. I have ordered the Bound for Glory 2015 and Slammiversary 2016, and also going to order the new one night onlys that went up from TNA. But yeah, anyway, to start off with is one that pretty much everyone's got, which is The Living on a Razor's Edge, the Scott Hall story, put out by Madman. Of course, they took over the distribution of WWE titles now in Australia, and I've noticed with them that it seems that after the Attitude Era, they're only bringing stuff out on DVD, which really sucks. So no more Blu-ray releases here in Australia. Well, that's what it look like at the moment, since the Hardcore title DVD, as well as the Brock Lesnar and SummerSlam, is all only getting a DVD release. But yeah, I also notice, if anyone else has got this Blu-ray in Australia, does yours have like a little blue mark within the H there? Because I know that the American ones don't have it, and I'm positive it's not meant to be there. But anyway, this here was a really good documentary. I absolutely loved it. Huge Scott Hall fan, more from the WCW than the WWE's Razor Ramon. But yeah, there's the front and the back and the spine. I won't take it out because I've got them all in these plastic protective sleeves now. But yeah, that's the Scott Hall story, Living on a Razor's Edge. Highly suggest that one. Next up is the Eric Bischoff Sports Entertainment Most Controversial Figure. Really like this documentary as well. Haven't really watched the other features on it, but yeah, another good release from this year. There's the back. So yeah. Next up is the Straight Out of Dudleyville, The Legacy of the Dudley Boys. A lot of people shit on this release, but I really enjoy it because I'm a huge Dudley Boys fan. And yeah, the documentary don't really go in depth, but I still enjoy it. So yeah, there's front, spine, and back. So yeah, Straight Out Dudleyville, Legacy of the Dudley Boys. If you are a fan of the Dudley Boys, you will appreciate this release. But yeah, next up is, the rest of these are all Shiploads pickups. So Shiploads are still doing the old Shock, because Shock was the distributor before Madman was. So pretty much all of theirs gone Shiploads, and they're now $3.83 in Australia, which is really cheap. So I've got the Great American Bash, United We Slam. So there's that one. Got the Best of Sting. Also got the Sting Into the Light. So I've got both the Sting ones now. So yeah, there's that one. Ultimate Warrior, The Ultimate Collection. So now I have all 3 of the Ultimate Warrior releases that WWE put out, even the Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior, I even have that one, and of course the Always Believe. I also picked up the, can't remember what it's called, but the new Ultimate Warrior book that got put out, I think it was this year or last year, which is really, really good. So, yeah, there's the Ultimate Warrior, the Ultimate Collection. Triple H, Thy Kingdom Come. I've never really been big into Triple H. I was more so back in the early 2000s than now, but yeah, got this since it was cheap. Can't really care for him now, although I do appreciate everything he's done with NXT in the WWE. Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania, which has pretty much all the Shawn Michaels matches from WrestleMania, minus the only one that I realised was missing was WrestleMania 20, which of course is the triple threat between him, Chris Benoit, and Triple H. Of course, sense of Chris Benoit. I actually won off eBay the Hard Knocks Chris Benoit DVD for $40 sealed, which is pretty good, $40 Australian. Everything's dearer here, but yeah, really happy to get the Chris Benoit DVD ordered in. The top 25 rivalries in wrestling history. There's the cover with Andre and Hulk. And the back. So yeah, that one's just basically a countdown of the top 25 rivalries. Next up is one that I haven't watched yet, which is the Best of Raw After the Show. I've heard this is actually quite a shit one, but oh well. It was only $3.83, so can't complain. There's the back. Next up is one that I've owned on DVD before, but I sold the DVD and got the Blu-ray, which is War Games. I pretty much have all the WCW DVDs and Blu-rays now that the WWE put out. I haven't got the old ones or anything like that, the few that got released, but yeah, there's the back. So, War Games, WCW's Most Notorious Matches. Then I have the complete anthology of the Royal Rumble Volume 4, which is 2003 till 2007. There's the back. And the spine. It comes in like a little slipcase. So, yeah, there's the Royal Rumble Complete Anthology Volume 4. Then we have SummerSlam, the Complete Anthology Volume 3, which is 1998 till 2002. Spine and the back, which of course has when Kane first originally got unmasked, which not a lot of people recognise. I only recognise the time when, of course, he unmasked himself. But yeah, really like how this has got different artwork on the actual DVD than the slipcase. Kind of wish the Royal Rumble one did as well. But yeah, there's Volume 3 of the Complete Anthology of SummerSlam. Then got Extreme Rules 2014. Not the greatest pay-per-view, but thought, oh well, might as well pick it up. So there's that one. Only match I really like on that one, surprisingly, is the John Cena match. And the Shield vs Evolution was a good match, but yeah, probably main match for me would have been the Bray Wyatt and John Cena one, since I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan. One of my favourite WrestleManias. My favourite one is WrestleMania 23, then it goes 22, then 18. It's my top 3 WrestleManias. So, yeah, really happy to get this one. I did have the old, flip-out case, like what America's got, but they've stopped releasing them, so they've only got the normal Blu-ray, well not Blu-ray, that's more Blu-ray. Yeah, the more standard DVD release. So yeah, there's WrestleMania 22. Next up is WrestleMania 21. I honestly don't really like this WrestleMania. The only matches I really liked on this one was the Undertaker versus Randy Orton one and the Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. The rest of the pay-per-view was pretty boring, but of course this one had the first Money in the Bank match, which is always cool. And next up I have Survivor Series 2003. Really like this pay-per-view. Not too many matches, well pretty much like most of the matches on here, like Goldberg vs Triple H, Undertaker vs Miss McMahon in the Buried Alive, the ambulance match between Shane McMahon and Kane, the Stone Cold vs Bischoff Survivor Series match, and the Angle vs Lesnar Survivor Series tag team match. Yeah, just really like this pay-per-view. So Survivor Series 2003. Bad Blood 2003, with of course the Kevin Nash and Triple H Hell in a Cell match. And then finally I have WrestleMania 19. So and finally I have the Macho Man, the Randy Savage story box set. They had these for $10 each at shiploads, which is awesome. This is one that I'm not going to open. I'm going to keep it sealed to go with me Undertaker the Streak box set. And I also have an Undertaker box set, which is one of the, they originally called them chocolate boxes, but they don't have any chocolate actually in them. But yeah, I'm going to like display them three sealed. I have opened the Undertaker one, though not the coffin one, the coffee or chocolate box or whatever the hell they call it. But this here is a really nice box set. Comes with the shirt, the Macho Man DVD, the Randy Savage Ultimate Collection, a bandana, and a pair of glasses. So for $10, can't really beat that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I picked up wrestling related. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. It's 3 months or so since I last did a unboxing. I've let stuff just build up and up and up, and I'm not going to film all the solo unboxings now because there's just too much wrestling related stuff. And then hey everyone, this here is going to be a WWE DVD and Blu-ray update. It's pretty much all the DVDs and Blu-rays that I've got WWE or wrestling related over, I guess, the past. I ordered the new one night onlys that went up from TNA, but yeah, anyway, to start off with is one that pretty much everyone's got, which is The Living on a Razor's Edge, the Scott Hall story, put out by Madman. Of course, they took 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, about 20 WWE DVDs, no TNA ones. I have ordered the Bound for Glory 2015 and Slammiversary 2016, and also going to everything else I've gotten. So WWE stuff, this is the stuff that I've got up at Mum and Dad's. I do have stuff at Nan's as well. I'll do videos of the stuff that I've got at Nan's later on in the week, hopefully. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,